Hi, Jim Cunneen, landscape design Gardeniere here. The idea of this segment is that we can go and look at where we're going to put the plants so y'all can see how we do it. We like to lay out our materials first. We go with the taller things, working our way down to the smaller ones, and then finishing up around that end down there. So we're going to go right back to it. All right, now that we've got the first grouping of plantings laid out, this is the Hawaiian tide plant, which itself is a nice accent plant, good color as you can see on the leaves. They'll grow to 5-6 feet tall. They actually work quite well in a situation like this in order to, draw your eye into some color. Now with these guys set out, we're gonna move to the next plant, which is the philodendron xanadu, which are these guys right here. And we'll start putting these out. Basically, the reason I lay the plant materials out first before just putting one in and planting it, this way you can shuffle them around. I like to kick mine around and get them exactly where I want them. You can tell that when you can turn them and move them and fill in the gaps that you're dealing with. So let me get a few more and I'll throw them in the hole here. Okay, we've got 2 of the pieces of the plant material set out. I'm happy with the way that looks. I'm gonna come over here and refer back to the plan so I can figure out where the next batch is gonna go. Apostle iris is gonna go here. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna start setting it out. The apostle iris is one of my favorite plants. One, because it's a relatively new plant that's not being overused, and it gets very nice structure. It's got a beautiful flower, but what it's also going to do is help us with beefing up this area so we can bring your eye more toward the door. So in order to keep this from being straight lines, which is one of the things I really can't stand when I see it in the landscape, is just row after row of stuff. So I try to make my masses go in and out, and we're going to wrap around this way here, kind of hide some of this post, and get a couple more in there. So that's giving us a little curve like that. One more here. Now I'm happy with that. So the next plant is big blue liriope, and we'll go get that now. Well, we've come to our last piece of material we're gonna put in, the last species of stuff. This is the big blue liriope, which is a fantastic border grass. So what I'm gonna be doing is laying this out here. This stuff grows, 12 inches, 12, 18, somewhere in there, but usually stayed around 12. Has a nice flower in the springtime. And one more can sneak back in here. So now that everything's out, we look on over here and see if we did it right. Boom, boom, boom. So we've got our tall plant material in the back that actually has got height and color, which is a real big thing as far as, a big pop in that corner. The lower xanadu, that's good. These will be a little taller, so you got up, down, and you've got the lowness here, and we still got the nice flow heading toward the door. Now that everything's laid out, this is an ideal time to look over everything to make sure that you've got it where you want it, because you can kick it around, you can move it, you can change things. Everything's looking good, the spacing is correct. Looks nice and even. This could go out a little bit. And it looks to me like we've got it. So I guess the next phase is the planting phase. So join us again on Gardenieres.com. I'm Jim Cunneen. Let's play in the dirt.